Hey guys, I am outside of the property on Central Ave in the City Heights neighborhood. This one is the 2-unit. So the first house is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, and the other is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. As we kind of talked about, this one definitely the floor plan is unique. I'm going to do my best to show you guys that as we go through. But this one is the one that kind of has the potential opportunity to get like a 3rd unit in pretty easily. So I'm going to point that out as we go around. So just real quick, out in front of the street, no like really bad houses, in the direct vicinity. This is a little bit more of a transitional neighborhood. It's one that I personally think has a lot of potential. We're right next to North Park, which is right over that way, across the highway, and that is one of the trendiest areas, so it's kind of anticipated that this area is going to come up next. So I'll make my way through. We got a carport over here, so I'll kind of point that out just right off the bat. So there's plenty of parking throughout this whole property. So we have the carport on the side there. And then head through the front. And this one definitely, it definitely needs some work. I'm walking through, I wasn't noticing any major things like foundation or anything, but of course that's something we'd want to explore further. Windows are older, so that's something I want to note. That could be something you may be able to negotiate with the seller, but just something that I noticed going throughout. There's quite a bit of termite work too. I'll just bring the camera closer so you guys can see. So you can see it's pretty chewed up. This one especially completely rotted out. So just something to note. This is quite a large room that you enter into. You have the first bedroom here. There's no closet on this, but you do not need a closet for it to legally be a bedroom. This is something you would probably want to like build one in or have some sort of place to store. That window is also broken. So I'll work my way over this way first. So we have 2 more bedrooms here. In the front part of this house, it says is built in 1955. So this is the first bathroom. Here's another bedroom. And this one does have an exterior door. Kitchen. So kitchen definitely needs some work. It's got a bit of a funky layout and very old appliances. But there's quite a bit of space to work with, so you really could do a lot with it. And then we walk through back here. So this is really the area that you could easily convert into a 3rd unit. So this door I walked through, you could potentially, close that off. Not only that, this door over here is an exterior door. You also have door to the garage. So realistically, you could potentially have this whole section be another 1-bedroom unit, with this being like the living / kitchen space. With the kitchen being on the other wall right there, you're going to have water and gas and all that stuff relatively close by, so you could potentially pull it right in somewhere in this wall. And like I said, if you wanted to section it off, this could be kind of the living room, kitchen area, and then you have a bedroom here. And then a bathroom. So definitely a little bit of an odd layout. I feel like you can tell that this was kind of put together at different times. But it does potentially offer, you know, getting that third unit in at a relatively minimal cost. You have washer dryer over there. There's a gas line there. 2 hot water heaters for each of the units. Both of those look very new, actually. 2013. So not new, but newer. Now I'm gonna step outside, and the last unit is up above me. So now we're out into almost like a courtyard area. The carport area where I started is right there behind me. So you have access to the back. Really good amount of yard, honestly. And then you also have alley access here. I'll kind of stick this up and over. So, if you needed to potentially access the property from the back, you could do that. If you wanted to maybe have this be parking so that you could keep the units more separate from each other, that would be potentially an option. You could always maybe, you know, fence off this in half so that each side gets their own space. And I believe Matt, the listing agent, is here with a client in this unit, so.
Paperwork, he signed it. He knew paperwork.
See you, Jeff.
Oh yeah, do you want me to just lock everything up?
Yeah, do you want?
Yeah, I got it, thanks. So yeah, now we are in this is the 2-bedroom, 1-bath unit. It's on the upstairs. So you kind of have like a living kitchen space here. I believe this whole, I'm gonna guess that there used to be some sort of air conditioning unit here. It is open right now, so that's something that you'd either want to throw in, you know, your own air conditioner or patch that up. And we have the bathroom. I believe this is just a closet. Yep, this is a closet. And we have our first bedroom here. Pretty good size. And then down this hall we have our other bedroom. And this one is quite large. This is a massive room. I mean, it's possible that you could maybe even turn this into like 2 rooms. That's how large it is. You know, I don't know if you wanted to put a wall in the middle and break it into 2. You could definitely do more with this space. I mean, this could almost be, yeah, even more than that. So yeah, really quite large. They're listing the first house as 2,425 square feet and the second one I'm standing in right now as 1,291. 1,291 for a 2-bedroom, that is a very large 2-bedroom. So you got quite a good amount of space to work with. So yeah, overall, very interesting property. Got interesting potential, especially for the multi-unit play. It does need work, but I'm not seeing, you know, on the surface at least, the major stuff. I'm not seeing a lot of cracking or unevenness. I'm not sure what the roof is like, but I would imagine that you're going to need to do, you know, probably some electrical work. The windows, you know, could be replaced, and obviously a lot of the cosmetic stuff as well. But yeah, the fact that you can maybe get this as a 3-unit pretty easily is a big bonus. So very curious what you guys think. Hope this was helpful, and let us know if you guys have any questions.